Good afternoon, everybody. We are here Thursday afternoon, looking good so far. Who do we have first in the chat today? We've got Crypto Rocketeer, REVB. Oh, dude, is it running? Is it on a rocket? Is Rev running right there? Let's see where we're at. Rev is up 28%. Nice, Crypto Rocketeer. I hope you're killing it, man. I hope you got in and you're making a ton of money. We've got Crypto Rocketeer. We got Frank, Crypto Rocketeer, Pika Power, Crypto Rocketeer, Nufo, AMZ to Pluto, Ahoo, Shredder. What's going on, man? Zachariah, Pika Power, Lewis, Cassie, Devil's Advocate first. Yeah. First, that's right. Shut up, Frank, hey, JJ, and Nufo. Cause watching March Madness. Dude, I wouldn't know March Madness if it bit me on the neck. Ooh, March Madness sounds nice. Let's see what we got going on over in the market right now. We've got REVB on a rocket ship to 28% plus gains. Sitting at $1.65 high. Right now, it is at $1.59. Let's go back over here to the customized chart. We've got AMC down slightly on the day. Doesn't seem to want to close green, but we are going to try. We're sitting at 15.12 right now, down 0.72%. Shiba Inu coin, 22.36. Basically doing nothing all day long today. 22.36 down 1.6%. GameStop. We got earnings for GameStop coming out today, right? $87.55 right now. GameStop sitting up 0.80%. Prog, $1.31, a 4% gain on the day. NASDAQ doing very well. Pulling back slightly a couple minutes ago. NASDAQ was at 13,608, currently at 13,586, up over 1% on the day. We've got Farmy sitting at 1582, giving back some of the earlier gains that it had. I think it touched 1670. Yeah, 1676, losing a cent on that one. A cent on a 15-cent stock is a very strong move. So really giving up some gains there. We've got Sundial sitting above 50 cents right now, 50.25. Volatile, man. Look at this. Wow, spiking all the way down from 50.60 to 50.11, losing, my gosh, dude. Is that a whole percent in a 1 minute candle? Very volatile afternoon for Sundial there, but currently sitting at 50.25 right now. Mullen Auto, $2.48 right now. Came all the way back down to $2.27 a minute ago, and it is back up to $2.48. Volatile afternoon there. So Devil's Advocate, very nice job trading today. And we've got CEI, still up 10% on the day. It's actually been moving, I don't want to say a tight range, but it's just been sitting in this area all afternoon. It's not necessarily a tight range, but we've just kind of been sitting there. SPY still up almost 1% on the day, and BBIG sitting up 5% on the day. Overall, very, very healthy move for the market. Moving higher, and we like when we see green. Clay's watching, I saw that. Let's go. I'm just trying to kill a buck. Shredder. Like a deer. Is that what we're talking about there? What's going on with AMC? SPY and NASDAQ running at AMC asleep again. Crypto Rocketeer. You got me, man. You got me. The NASDAQ, the SPY, both doing very well. And AMC, AMC was doing pretty good earlier. It just seemingly wasn't able to hold on to those gains that it had. Came up to 1561 and currently sitting at 1508. Does seem like it's going to close right around that $15 range today. I don't know if it's going to close above or below. It's looking like it wants to be just, I don't know, stick around right at there, that $15. AMC might be a little nervous today because of GameStop's earnings report. Let's actually see if we can find out where they are going to, where they're gonna do that announcement at. So GameStop Investor Relations. Yes. So let's see right here if we've got quarterly results, okay, webcast. They make it easy, man. Very nice. All right, 5 p.m. Eastern time is what we got, and we will be able to listen to it here. You guys do want to listen. If you guys want to listen to it, I'll turn it on. I don't know if I'm going to sit here for the whole thing and listen to it since I don't own any GameStop, but we will have that up just in case you guys do. I'm actually super happy, dude. Took my Mullen gains. I got Prog at $1.26. Nice, man. And then Prog sitting at $1.30 right now. Can't beat that at all. Devil's Advocate, very nice move, man. Let's see. Clint, did you end up buying any ape? Tony, any ape what? Is ape a stock? Are you talking like a coin? you talking this? The Canadian Stock Exchange? No. No. Uh-oh. Yeah, you guys are going to yell at me. Where's Pringleton to yell at me? I'm going to turn that on silent really quick, but no, dude, I don't have any ape. Back. Nice. Pringleton, the GameStop earnings report. Yeah, there he is. There he is. The GameStop earnings report is going to be at the end of the live stream, man. So I might just, I don't know, pass it off to them. They typically don't go very long. Like the last time they did their earnings report, it was literally just the numbers and then they ended the call. So I don't know if it'll be similar to that this time or not, but I'll let it play. I'll let it play. Even if they want to go for a while, I'll let it play, and then I can always do my videos or whatever I need to do. I'm not okay. I'm okay with it not moving much anyway today. Pringleton, dude, as long as it's not falling, right? I'm good with it. XO looking good today. Nice. Nufo. Nufo's in some Hexo. I don't know what that is. How long is that? So it's 1 hour from now. Pringleton, 1 hour. Prague is my forever love. Devil's advocate. Keep getting it, man. Ape crypto. Oh, so Lewis, no, I don't have any ApeCoin. Tony, sorry about that, guys. I don't have any ApeCoin. Is it good? Oh my gosh, sorry. ApeCoin. Oh, there's a lot of apes. Is this what we're talking about? I highly doubt this coin has a $2 billion market cap, man. What? And it just came out today? Dude, so these guys walk away with 8% of $2 billion. Is that what you're telling me? They walked away with $160 million? They just vest in 1 year? I mean, is that a legit market cap? Is that a legitimate market cap? Dude, if that's a legitimate market cap and these guys just gave themselves $160 million, I don't know, man. $10,000 tokens if you've got a Bored Ape Yacht Club. You just walked away with 70 grand? You just walked away with 78,000? Bizarre. Bizarre, man. I don't know about that. We got the close in the market today. Let's see what happened. AMC closed at $15.19. It did close very healthy above $15 per share right there. And it is currently sitting at $15.19 after hours as well. Shiba Inu coin $22.31, down 1.85% of the day. GameStop getting a nice little green candle there at the close. We're sitting at $87.69 close, $88.49 after hours. We're going to have to keep an eye on GameStop here, guys. We might see some volatility, so if you guys see any big candles on GameStop's chart, let me know ahead of the earnings report. We've got Prog sitting at $1.30 at the close, 1.30 cents after hours. Farmy closed at $15.80 and up slightly after hours to $15.90. Man, I would like for another little run back into the 16s there. Sundial closed at $50.37. Mullen Auto closed at $2.44. CEI closed at $87.31. The SPY closed today at $4.40.90 and BBIG closed at $2.36. Very good day today, guys. Very good day today. NASDAQ closed up 1.33%. I'd say overall, very strong day. I like the action that we had there. And let's watch the after hours as well. So GameStop seeming to be doing pretty good here in the after hours. People liking and anticipating that earnings call there. So let's, you know what? Let's move Prog and GameStop for a minute so you guys can keep an eye on what GameStop is doing after hours, just in case it starts to get a little volatile. It's easier to see down there in the bottom left, and you can watch that. Yep, what do you got? That is a gold mine. Frodo. I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody that owns a Bored Ape Yacht Club just got $78,000 worth of tokens. I don't know about this stuff, dude. That's insane, man. That's insane. $15.19. Yes, Nufo. AMC closed at $15.19 today. Another waiting day. Farmarco, another waiting day. What's up, Clay? Joey Marino, how you doing? How the pillow work for you? Oh, Farmarco, the pillow works great, dude. Technical analysis question. Can you explain the difference between running, ripping, and breaking free? Which is most bullish? Dude, I don't know which one most bullish is going to be. Let's see. Well, I can explain the difference. I'll let you guys try and determine which one the most bullish would be. I don't know if there's necessarily one that's most bullish. So running and ripping, I would put those two the same. I would put those two in the same category. Running and ripping, I don't know if we get any good examples here anywhere. You know what? I would consider this running. Okay, maybe a little steeper if it's ripping, like if you really want to get into it. But let's look at it like that, dude. If you're looking at the NASDAQ like this, and this is only a 1% gain on the day, so it's not really doing too much, but this is on a nice run, okay? Steadily moving higher, bottom left to upper right. This stock is running right now. Seems like nothing's in its way. Breaking free would be a better entry, okay? Would probably be you getting in right at the breakout. I don't know where a good example would be. I mean, this is a pretty good run here too. If you're looking at the NASDAQ, like that's a really good run. Going on a run there. Breaking free, you guys understand it though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull up a good example without thinking for a minute here. I know what we can find one on a daily chart. AMC daily when it broke $14.50 and $20 back in last May. God, man, I can never find it scrolling. I think it's because it jumps. Like I can't find it. So when you want to talk about breaking free, this level of resistance right here, this $20 area, $17 to $20. When it breaks that, that's a breakout. Just broke right out of it, and then it did start ripping, right? But this is the breakout. It's got its resistance right in here. It breaks it, and boom, starts to rip higher. When you break out, you're basically entering that level of resistance that's been broken, and it's like, opening up the gate. The horses, dogs, they start running, whatever you want to talk about. The gate comes down and boom, they can start running or ripping, right? But I don't know if one is necessarily more bullish than the other. I really like looking at support and resistance lines being broken, but when you break out like that, it usually does lead to a pretty good increase in price. There was another one when we broke 38. Yeah. I think it might have been in here. So we couldn't break 38. Like 38 was support on the way down here. It was resistance on the way back up, resistance on the way back up, and then 38 got broken here, and I'm pretty sure we went all the way to like 48 or something, but 38 gets broken in this area, and then runs all the way up to 48, which was the next little level of resistance that we had on the chart. So when it breaks that line, let's put some lines on here so you guys can see. But we had resistance in this area, and then the next level was right in here. We tapped it here, and then it came back up, tapped it here, bounced back down. So you have these two lines on the chart for AMC, and when it broke this 38 level, it went right up to the next level of resistance, broke it down here, and then ripped all the way up to 38. So that's how I would, I guess, describe all three of those terms right there. Hopefully that does make sense. The depth this man goes into to rhetorically ask questions, second to none. Devil's advocate, I got you. No, man, because look, there are people out there that really would want to know, what does it mean to break out? If something's breaking out, is that a good time to get in? Some people would say no. Like, imagine if AMC broke out here. You'd have other channels tell you not to chase it, right? But if you're going to get in, and you're going to protect your profits when you get in, if there's no levels of resistance on the chart, it's going to go on a run. It's going to keep moving higher. People are going to be excited about it. You can look at Shiba Inu coin as an example if you want. And what happens when Shiba Inu coin broke 3,500 back here? You get resistance at 3,500 points per coin. And tapped it here, tapped it back in May. May's not on the chart on Webull. It was not listed on Webull in May. But you've got some serious resistance here at 35. Some serious resistance back in May at 35. It breaks resistance at 35. That's a breakout. And then, boom, just rips, right? Just rips higher. And there's nothing to stop it. People started to get nervous. People take profits. Everything starts to come back down from those levels. But when it breaks out of that resistance level, man, boom, just started running. And it was a very nice, this is a 1 week period, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. A 5-day period. It goes from 2,700 points per coin to 8,800 points per coin. That is an incredible breakout. And, of course, it's been coming down pretty nicely ever since. But I do think that that's, pretty important to watch. Okay, people definitely seem to be getting... What is going on here with... Okay, people are getting nervous. See, look, Crypto Rocketeer, I think it was you, man. Wondering why AMC was having a hard time. I said it might have been because everybody is nervous about GameStop. Dude, look at this. GameStop pulling back, AMC pulling back. GameStop, these people are getting nervous ahead of the earnings report. AMC just following suit. That's crazy. I just wanted to sing High School Musical, bro. Soaring, flying. I'll sing it to you. Dude, I'll sing it to you every day. I'll post a video. You can watch it over and over. Video suggestion on the practicalities of MOAS. What to have prepped. Exit plan, advisors, lawyers, tax, etc. What to expect, long, short time, sleeping, during it, halt, etc. And after, quiet. Well, thank you. Pringleton. I will tell you, exit plan videos typically do very well because people want to know what you're thinking price-wise. So when it comes to even Shiba Inu coin and AMC and stuff, those videos, yeah, they do love exit plan videos. When day trading, I actually only buy when I see a trend breakout, and I am what the kid refers to as a non-profitable. So you do with that info what you will. Non-profitable trader, boom, 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 only on breakouts. There you go. Hey, Glenn, let's say AMC squoze and the play is over. What price do you think AMC would settle back down to? AKA, what do you think the stock's fundamental price would be after the squeeze? Peter James, in all honesty, if they did not come out and dilute the crap out of the stock to raise more money during the squeeze, I'm completely okay saying that these Wall Street analysts have it relatively right. Single digits, man. $5-6. You know, if they dilute the stock even further, it could still be $5-6 depending on how much money they get. But you know, if they throw twice as much, it would be a little bit more difficult to determine that if they paid off all the debt. I still might say $5-6 if they were able to do it, but depending on how many shares they threw out there, because I'm not going to double the worth of the company just because they paid off $5 billion in debt. I'm not going to say it's got a $30 billion market cap or anything like that. So, single digits, man. Single digits. If they don't raise money, the squeeze is over, and they are facing liquidity issues towards the end of the year, if they're not able to double revenues this year, dude, $3, man. $3. Everyone putting AMC on the back burner. No, Nufo, no, man. This show goes to show you right here. These two stocks are still very heavily correlated. AMC falling simply because people are nervous about GameStop. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy to me that AMC is actually worried about GameStop's earnings. That's weird. It's pathetic. AMC is not connected with GME in any way. RFB after hours booming. RFB's still booming. Dude, I hope Crypto Rocketeer, man. I hope you're making so much money today. It's sick. Dude, my dude's still making. Where are we at here? Daily. Gosh, Crypto Rocketeer still making money after hours. 30% gain on the day, 4% gain after hours. Get it on Rev B, man. Let's go $2 after hours, man. Get it. It is very weird though, isn't it? The earnings report isn't even out yet, and that's how much people sell off. People just nervous ahead of it, man. I don't know. It could be a great report. I think post-MOS, AMC will rubber band down below its fundamental value before coming back up to. If it does, dude, I would have, because I guess it depends on the story they're promoting to, because I have no idea. You know, if AMC does squeeze sometime this year, and Adam Aaron does, for some reason, have preferred shares or any more common stock or whatever that they can go out and issue, or if they do develop some sort of a crypto that they can raise money off of, you know, if they're able to raise money during the squeeze, not enough to dilute it, man, I would hate if they hindered the squeeze again by diluting the share at all. But if they were able to get themselves in a better position fundamentally with their debt throughout the year, I still do think that it can rubber band all the way back down, because you're going to see a lot of people exit, man. You're going to see a lot of people just get out of the stock. Really, maybe everybody exiting. I know a lot of people say they'll jump back in, but dude, do not be the guy that just stays holding AMC because you want to support AMC. Get back in. Get back in after it does come down. You know, it's not going to come back down. If it shoots up to like $700 and shoots back down to $40, it's not going to immediately shoot back up to $700. Take a deep breath as it's coming down, man. See what's happening. It might go 40, 30. It might be the same deal we're watching right now, except then, if there's no shorts outstanding, if there's no short squeeze play, you know, invest accordingly. It's going to look very cheap at $100 when it was trading at $700. But remember, if there's no short squeeze on the table, you have to be investing in something. And, you know, it would be dangerous to be buying at those levels with only AMC's fundamentals supporting the price. I'm not worried. AMC will make a profit if you all go see a movie. It's that simple. If you are invested in something, you should use the product. Yeah, Sam Adams. I do think that AMC is going to be making money. It's just they do have to make a lot of money. You know, they've got somebody poking them with a stick and saying, you guys better make some money or you're going to be in trouble. I'm imagining trying to sleep when it runs up right to the close and then watch it drop, the hedge fund sell pre-market. That'll be way harder than this. Pringleton, that is true, man. That is true. Dang, she was falling now too. With the price action, here's the thing you got to remember, and I know it might be slightly different for you because you're in a different time zone. You're going to have to get some rest, okay? And you're going to have to stay focused on your trading plan, because if you are so excited that you can't sleep, you might make some dumb decisions. So make your decisions the best you can before any of it ever happens, and then just let it go. Be happy with the decisions you made and just let it go. If you're looking at a certain price target, put it on there. You can adjust accordingly, but don't get insane if you start to get tired, if you start to get emotional and things like that. Wait, read my message to Nufa. I want your thoughts, and I also just personally feel it's an important thing to emphasize for people's stress/anxiety. Or sanity, sorry. Nufo. To extend the metaphor, the golden rule in this, so to speak, has always been buy and hold. So even if it's on the back burner, as long as it's still on the stovetop, we should be fine. That is true, man. That is true. So the buy and hold strategy, and I'm gonna stay off Twitter for a while. I'm going to look up, like if I'm doing videos on AMC or Shiba or something, I'll go search videos. But people are weird on Twitter, man. And there's people out there telling you the problem is investors are holding. They should be buying and selling and trading and creating volume, because the volume is going to make AMC go up. Oh, man. There's people telling you that it is going to squeeze by March 23rd. It blows my mind. These people come out of nowhere and say all this stuff. And, there's people telling you that it would be excellent for the short squeeze if Adam Aaron dilutes the stock. Buying and holding, man, in restricting that supply is really one of the most beneficial things for a short squeeze, because you have to squeeze the supply in order for the price to squeeze higher on increased demand. And that's just very basic, and I think people don't like basic at this point. People want to make things complicated so it seems smarter and it seems like they're doing something. But, yeah, like my shares of AMC, man, I really haven't worried about my shares of AMC since I got in, because it's not the name of the game. It's not to take a profit when it goes up and get back in when it goes down. It's to wait for the short shares to cover. So, still on the forefront, but yeah, absolutely, man. Not something we want to worry about. Let's see where we're at now. Currently still buying more Shib, Ethereum, looking into buying more other crypto. It looks like a lot of them are on sale. Dwight, a lot of cryptos are on sale right now, man. You are definitely right on that one. Shiba worried about GME? Yeah, Shiba might be worried about GameStop. Nah, Pringleton, I don't know what the Shib sell-off was for there. Dwight, looking at Matic. It's super cheap. Polygon has a lot of great stuff in the works. Cryptos are us. It talks them up all the time. Yeah, Polygon's actually got a pretty fast blockchain. So if you guys are into it, looking at other cryptos, Polygon is one of the top market caps that I think is still a good coin. I'm pretty sure I just took it off the side of the chart here the other day. It's cleared up a little bit. Yeah, that's the sort of advice would be good in a video. Also, a one-year bank, so they're not surprised at big transfers, stuff like that, a checklist. Yeah, dude, you probably should. Hey, bank, by the way, you're going to have a couple $50,000 transfers coming in once a week for the next 6 months. So watch out for that. Don't flag them and just chill out. Look at this volatility, man. People getting nervous, selling off. People getting excited again, buying back in. This is going to be an interesting earnings report for GameStop and for AMC. The earnings report is for GameStop, but it's going to be interesting for AMC too. Hey, bro, how many zeros Shiba had when it made a lot of people rich? AR, I think it started 2021 with 7 or something like that. I was actually reading that the other day. Maybe it was March of 2021. Might have had less when it started 2021. But I think they did an annual comparison from March 2021 to March 2022, and it had 7 zeros. So it's already 1,000x'd since March of 2021, man. 1,000x makes a lot of people a lot of money. $1,000, 1,000x, you make $1 million, man. Nah, you do realize you were buying something very cheap back then, and how many people would have held that long? To be honest, I'm frustrated. Hold AMC for 15 months and waiting for the MOS, but no worries. I'll still hold. Yeah, NUFO, man. Trust me. Me too, right? Me too. It's difficult to hold something that long, to look at it every single day, to do a video on it every single day, to watch everybody else looking at it every single day. Yeah, I can absolutely agree that it gets tiring, and it does get tough. But yeah, that's where we're at, man. I would have never expected it to take this long. But I also know people's attention spans are very short. So I think there's a lot of people that would have just gotten in back in June, July of 2021 and already gotten out because they just wanted it to run, man. That's all they wanted. They didn't care about a short squeeze. They just saw it running, and they took a chance. They lost a little money, and they got back out, and then they moved on. So I do think that it's not normal that it's taken this long. Dang, that was weird. Part 1, I actually remember a long time ago, someone was arguing with Matt Kors, and he said something along the lines of that if the price would have been X amount, you wouldn't have sold anyways. So why does it matter? And it was kind of eye-opening for me to hear that 1-minute candles aren't good mentally to fixate on, especially if you wouldn't have sold no matter what they did. Breathe, stop, and be back. Yes. No, you're right, dude. And I have the 1-minute candles on here just because, we're live, we're watching it. We want to see something moving and see something happening on the screen. But you're exactly right, man. It's tough to say if your price target, I don't know anybody that had a price target of $100, right? But even if your price target was $100 and you watched it hit 72, you weren't going to sell that. And then it pulls back. Well, dude, you had no intentions of selling at 72 anyway. But looking back at it, you're kind of like, you know what? I should have sold at 72. Well, yeah, dude. Anybody looking back is going to say that. But nobody thought it was going to only go up to 72. I honestly believe the people that sold at 69, thinking it was funny, kind of limited the price action. And I honestly think that Adam Aaron diluting the stock limited the price action on the way up at that $72 range. But you're right, man. You're right. A lot of people beat themselves up afterwards instead of realizing that they never would have taken it there anyway. And also, everybody on Twitter is saying that Matt and Trey and these YouTubers sold at $72. Why on earth do they think that Matt and Trey would have made a perfect trade and sold exactly at the top? Like, they think these people are really that, I know they're ripping on them, but are they that good that they timed the trade perfectly? No, they're not that good that they timed the trade perfectly. So it's very funny to me that people are trying to make fun of Matt and Trey for selling out at 72. Why would you give them credit for making perfect trades? So look at the Irish Tia Clay. Diamond, thank you. AMC got in at 18. Baltimore, 17 Baltimore, 16 Baltimore. Bought more, I think. 14 bought more, went back up to 13 before I can get more shoots. Oh, man. Well, Diamond Dave, I don't know if you're saying Baltimore or bought more, but good deal, man. What's your average now, then? Then must be all those years of being a mama. You might get more from me. I didn't see what Danelle said. Darn it, peak of power. I missed it. Say devil's advocate, whether it finishes 10 or 100 for me, and nothing changes about what I'm doing. Pringleton, I love it. Discipline, man. That's what you got. I got a question, Clay. What does Siri look like? Close your eyes, and that's what she looks like. I know you pictured something there. Big, I look forward to gray hair. It's the new blonde, but considering dyeing it orange. Those are drastic differences there, Danelle. Blonde, gray, and orange. I don't know. There's about Cardano and Bitcoin are the golden calves. He still likes Cardano, though. God, $1 million isn't that much. George also likes Cardano. I don't know who we're talking about now. Darn it. If it takes 3 years to be a millionaire, would you be happy or mad? I would be happy. Exactly. I mean, I'm here daily, so I'm obviously watching closely too. But like, you don't need to watch realistically if it's as big as we think. You'll know when it's happening without watching. You'll hear. Yeah, dude, for sure. And I do think that it can happen rather quickly and not necessarily be something that's drawn out for months. So I do think that you need to be attentive, but because Matt always makes perfect trades. I knew it. JB, I knew there had to be a reason, man. Matt's making perfect trades. That's what you get. Dude, I should be hanging out with Matt then if the dude makes perfect trades. Can only make a decision based on information available at the time. No point looking back like that. Pringleton. Exactly, man. Exactly. But people always want to kick themselves or kick somebody else. So they got to look back and say, well, we didn't do it perfectly. So to be truly free daily grind, the person needs about 3 million. Maybe. Bro, it's crazy. And also, I truly don't know if you need 3 million, man. If you're going to be working for $50,000 a year, which is decent, it might not be decent in California, but dude, you could easily get by on $50,000 a year here in Ohio. It's only $2 million over your entire lifetime. So to have all that up front, the future value of that money would be nuts. So I think you'd be doing better with less than that, but it could be a different story somewhere else. Bro, it's crazy. At that time, just with the investment of 250 people made millions with Shiba. Yeah, AR. So if you're talking back in like January, February, early March of 2021, you're right, dude. $250. If people would have held, they would have a lot of money right now. Can you explain the GME earnings, please? I don't think they had earnings yet, did they? They're supposed to have earnings at 5. They're supposed to have earnings at 5, right? Let's see if we could sign in. Let's see. Did they release their numbers yet? And I missed that. No. Hold on. Whoa. We don't need any volume here. None whatsoever. Golly bum. I got a copyright strike for streaming the Federal Reserve announcement. Yesterday? Or not strike. Got a copyright claim, not strike. Can't have any music going on. No music whatsoever. I got some white and silver hair, mostly in my beard. Frodo, nothing wrong with that, dude. I might have a little couple hairs on that side right there. I know. All right, I'm scrolling down. I'm a hot mess. What can I say? Well, dunno, as long as you're hot. Clay, I hope your day is great. Love your channel. Shiba prediction 2025. D1. Thank you very much. Up, man. I honestly, I don't know where it's gonna be in 2025. 2025, the entire crypto world could change by then. Now that it looks like GME might go down to 40, I'm hyped to add GME to my portfolio. Mark, it is possible, but I don't know if it looks like it will. I mean, we are sitting... I know what you're saying, because I was actually looking at it earlier. I know what you're saying. Let's see if I can find it on here. GME, I just skipped it. It does look like it's hitting these levels of support here, that if it breaks through, and really the only thing left on here, if it breaks through this 70 level... 80 level in here is $50 and then $40. So yeah, I mean, it does look like it could hit there if it breaks through this area again. And man, that would be nice to catch it at 40 and ride that bad boy back up to 350 like you saw here. That would be nuts. We got to see what they come out with their earnings report though. I don't think... Okay, so they did report earnings. We already got the numbers out. We got the earnings call in a half hour. So earnings are plunging year over year. And revenue beats estimates. So we got some news here. All right, what happened? GameStop reported net sales of $2.25 billion in the fourth quarter compared to $2.12 billion in the period the year prior. Total beat the street estimate of $2.2 billion. Very nice. So revenue was good. Adjusted earnings loss of $1.86 per share was down sharply from the positive $1.34 in the same period last year. So they had a positive $1.34 earnings last year. This earnings report, they got ripped. They had a $1.86 loss. The company announced it launched a new and extended partnerships with companies including Alienware, Corsair Gaming, and Lenovo that boosted sales growth in the fourth quarter. So that's why they saw their revenue rise, because they got partnerships with Corsair, Alienware, and Lenovo. Highlighted item in the financial report was the expansion of consumer electronics, PC, gaming equipment, and refurbished hardware in stores and online. Power Up Rewards Pro membership was up 32% year over year, with GameStop ending full year with 5.8 million members. It's not bad at all. In a full fiscal year, GameStop had sales of $6 billion, up from $5 billion in the previous year. So their earnings or their revenue's rising, but they're spending a lot more money. They have $1.27 billion in cash and cash equivalents. That is incredible. Its non-fungible token marketplace will be launched by the end of the second quarter in 2022. So they're going to have the NFT marketplace up, I think, by June, towards the end of June. Marketplace is beginning to launch in partnership with Immutable X Crypto, IMX. Okay, good. GameStop price action shares are down after hours. So, yeah, man, they spent way more money than they've spent in the past. Revenue was up. Revenue during the quarter, I believe they said was $2.2 billion, but they lost $1.86 or $1.87 per share when previous quarters they had, or last year, same quarter 4 last year of 2020, they had positive earnings of about $1.30. So they're spending a lot of money to make that money. And after hours, we are sitting, very volatile movement, but it's back up to $80. So we'll have to listen to their earnings call and see what they say here. Clay, did you get some ApeCoin? Brindolero. No, I did not get any ApeCoin, man. I don't have any ApeCoin. Unfortunately, I would have loved the Bored Ape Yacht Club right now that paid me about $70,000 in ApeCoin. That would have been nice. Bro, you must be related to my wife because you both have the ability to continually ignore my questions while taking my money. Lewis! No, man. No, I'm not. Did you send a super chat or anything? No, man, I will never ignore your questions. That is my bad, and I don't think I'm related to your wife. I could be, though. Wouldn't be that bad, like if I was, and she sounds like a nice lady. Sounds like a nice lady, man. Claudinho, fala português. Mr. Simon, I don't speak I do speak Portuguese. Clay hates any coins that ends with Inu except Shiba. Yeah, I don't really like any of the other Inu coins. I mean, I just know what they're doing. Your wife is wise. Lewis says she is, man. Dwight, true, but he has really warmed up to Shiba. Not that they've turned into more of a layer 2 project. Very nice. So did I miss something? No. Please read Lewis's question. Yes, I got to go back up and see Lewis's question because I got ripped, man. I got ripped. Where are we going? 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 Okay. Dang. Dude, I gotta go way back up there. Did your question even come through? Dude, I don't know if your question came through. Come on, bro. I feel ignored not only by my wife, but now by you too. I'm way up here. Oh, about the brokerage and limiting the thing. God, dude, that was a long time ago. Clay, why will the brokerage put a limit on how many coins you can buy of a certain coin? For example, ApeCoin, limit is 12. Lewis, the only reason I could think that they would do that is that they don't have many coins themselves, and they're not trying to oversell. You know what I mean? Like, if they know that they only have 1 million coins and the demand that they've forecasted is that, I don't know, 100,000 people are potentially going to want to buy ApeCoin, then they would put that limit at 10 to 12, right? Give themselves a little standard deviation and allow you to buy 12 coins or whatever. That's the only thing that I can think of on like an actual broker who has coins letting you buy and sell those coins. Is the demand that they have personally, that they hold, is, or in their liquidity pool, is like sustained by the demand that they can forecast for that coin. That's really the only thing that I can think of as to why a brokerage would limit your buys on any of that. Robinhood would tell you that it's because they want to protect you and they don't want you to lose more than 12 times 17 or 18, whatever the coin's trading at right now. But that would be my guess, right? I'm not the one limiting it, so that would just be me trying to think on why they would want to do that. Ford sitting right there, just above my cover call strike price. This wheel is going to be awesome, Frank. Let's get it. This dude's over here talking Portuguese. Simon, I like it. Question, hypothetically, if I told you that your Twitter notifications get sent to my watch every time you tweet, would it be cool or weird? Dude, every time I tweet, that would be cool, man. That would be cool because I rarely tweet, so it's got to be something good. You know, like every time I respond to your comments and things like that. Looks like people getting back into GME. Yeah, man, they're buying that dip, even though they had really bad net profit, really bad earnings per share in that report. Doesn't seem to be phasing people too much. Now, you know, you could see a sell-off because all these people that can't trade after hours, you may see a sell-off tomorrow morning if people, or traditional if there's any traditional investors in GameStop, you may see them sell off if they don't like the earnings report. Haven't seen Wrestler in a while. I haven't seen Mr. Normus in a while. There's been a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. A late day at work today. How's everyone? How we feeling? J5, feeling good, man. IDEX possible. Gamma ramp, let's get it. Or Ape failed to provide requisite liquidity. Yeah, that is possible as well, man. You know, I don't know really anything that's going on with this coin release here. Hold on, let me see if this volume is good. I don't want them to be playing music. Nope, they're still playing music. They're not talking yet. And I don't want to get flagged. That's what I wanted to see. ApeCoin. $8. We should have just bought in 5 minutes ago. So it was $20 earlier today. Fell down to $6.50, and now it's back up to $8. Wow, dude. So those people, when I said they had $78,000, they had $200,000 when the coin was first launched. If you own a Bored Ape Yacht Club, I think they say they gave you 10,000 coins. 10,000 coins at that $20 list price is $200,000. That's why. That's why it immediately came down. People were just selling. I mean, look at this. They listed at $20,000 or $20, and if you own a Bored Ape Yacht Club, you got 10,000 tokens. If you own a Mutant Ape, you get 22,000 tokens. Bored Ape in a Kennel Club, whatever that is, you own 10,009. A Mutant Ape in a Kennel Club, you get 28. So you're talking $200,000 if you've got a Bored Ape. I don't know what Bored Apes minted at, but I'm sure they did not mint at $200,000. And people saw $200,000 and immediately started taking profits. And then within 5 minutes, you know, the coin was almost half price because people were out there selling. So, yeah, $200,000, and now they can buy it right back in at $80,000 and get that 10,000 coins back if they want them. Golly bum, man. Lewis, thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks, bro. I love you and my wife both. My signal sucks. Thank you very much. Yes, I love you and your wife too. So shout out to both of you guys. Appreciate the super chat, man. And trust me, I never, unless somebody's being a complete troll or something, I probably won't even ignore them. So I never want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring you guys. That is not my intentions ever. But you and your wife sound like very nice people. Your wife might be cooler than, I don't know. Never mind. Cleidinho. Do United States, do Portugal? United States, man. United States, for sure. Says GME eliminated all their long-term debt. JJ. I don't know their debt situation. All right, income statement. Balance sheet. Fourth quarter 2020. Oh, no, quarter 3 2020. Let's see what they got. So, yeah, man, they only had $40 million in long-term debt, and they're sitting on $1.2 billion. So it is possible that they would have eliminated all of their long-term debt here. This is the quarter 3 that Webull doesn't have their fourth quarter balance sheet up yet. But in quarter 3, they only had $44.8 million in long-term debt, and they could have eliminated that. Total liabilities, though, $2 billion. They got a lot. $1.3 billion in current liabilities. So that is possible. I don't think it would have been too much of a hassle for them to drop $40 million when they owe, or when they have $1.2 billion in cash. JJ! You guys know what time it is. It's time to get hard. Like a diamond. JJ, man, thank you very much. Anybody else hard like a diamond out there right now? I know you are. JJ! Dude, that popcorn's got so much butter on it, it's wet. Thank you very much, JJ. Appreciate the super sticker, man. Wet popcorn is the best popcorn. Bored Ape Yacht Club, I think minted at 0.23 and plus gas probably would have been $600 to $700 at the time. Oh my God. $600 to $700 at the time to mint one Bored Ape Yacht Club. Dude, now they're selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars a piece, and you just got $200,000 worth of ApeCoin. Oh my goodness. Anybody in here have a Bored Ape Yacht Club? I certainly don't. Hey, Clay, I love you as well in a weird, creepy way. Very nice. Is that okay? Absolutely. If not, I'll back away from the window. Dude, I wondered why the blind was moving over there. It's all right, transparent. No problem on that one. Pika, how about Bitcoin? Get some. P and Dwight having a nice conversation over here. I like it. Am I the only one who thinks AMC play is over? Been holding for 11 months and way in the red. James, no, dude, I think there's a lot of people out in the world that think AMC is over, man. I truly do. You know, I see people arguing all the time on Twitter. It's tough if you're looking at it from a technical standpoint, or if you're looking at a daily price action on AMC. But if you're looking at AMC as a short squeeze play, and you know the shorts haven't covered yet, then why would it be over? I mean, why would it be over at that point? In that regard, nothing is different. Just had a green beer. Cheers, fellow bro apes. Nufo. Green lemonade. Okay. Is green lemonade a thing? I've never seen it. Frank, thank you very much for the super chat. Please pronounce. This Icelandic volcano. Ijajakalako. It's Ijajakalako. Anybody from Iceland? Ijajakalako? Ijajakalako, it's gotta be. Ijajakalako. Ijajakalako volcano in Iceland. Frank, it's gotta be it, man. It's gotta be it. Darn it. Hold on. Let me mute this. Let me mute this GameStop stuff.
Eyjafjallajökull.
That's exactly what I said.
Eyjafjallajökull.
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 Eyjafjallajökull. Eyjafjallajökull, man. Eyjafjallajökull. That's how you spell that. Or how you say that. Eyjafjallajökull. Eyjafjallajökull. Easy as that, man. Easy as that. AF Fiat Local. God, that was not easy. Let's turn this volume back down. AF Fiat Local. Anything here? Nope. Music. Let's see. When will Robinhood sell Shiba? Rudy, I don't think they will. Careful, Clay. The diamond popcorn is unforgiving on the teeth. Peak of power, that it is. I am from Slavbord today, close enough to Iceland. Very nice, man. Very nice. Eyjafjallajökull is how you say that volcano. Pringleton is from Ireland. Eyjafjallajökull. Nice. Donnell! Bye, everyone. Have a great evening. Stay positive and strong. Donnell, you as well. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Eyjafjallajökull. Yeah, dude. Eyjafjallajökull. Easy as that, man. Let's see. Llanfwrfell Railway Station in Wales. Yeah. Crypto Rocketeer, that's another one that might be difficult to say. Mr. Simon, do you eat Scandinavian food over there? Mr. Simon eats all the food. Donnell, have a fantastic evening. Shredder, nice guy, man. Nice guy. Well, some of boss call me Molly. Smell of mamas. Eyjafjallajökull. Me too, man. Me too. Frank, I am and can confirm. Clay got it perfectly spot on. Eyjafjallajökull. I did that time. How much longer will you hold AMC for? Rudy, I'm going to be honest, dude. I'm going to be honest. You know, I don't care. I'm going to hold AMC until either the short interest gets back down below 10% or it's very obvious that it's running up and the shorts are covering. You know, I'll tell you this too, and there's probably some people in here who are going to think I'm an idiot. If AMC goes to $90, if AMC goes to $60, and the shorts are clearly covering because short interest is down to 10%, I'm selling, okay? If AMC goes to $200 and the short interest is dropping, I'm selling. If AMC drops down to $2 and there's still 20+% short interest, I'm not going to sell, okay? If Adam Aaron comes out, if AMC is sitting at $15 a share, and Adam Aaron comes out and he asks for more shares, we give them to him for some reason. I will not like that. And then he issues those shares, and short interest drops down to 12% because he issued another 400 million shares. I'm selling because a 10% short interest is not a short squeezable play. That's just normal short interest. So it's going to depend on the short interest and what this, not really necessarily what the stock price is doing, but whether or not I still believe a short squeeze is in play. Click, should I stop and get crumble cookies for Joel? Yes or no? Yes. Devil's advocate, if you thought about it, the answer is yes, man. The answer is yes. Surprise her tonight. She's going to be happy about that, dude. Shut it. Yes, mostly tuna. There you go, dude. Mr. Simon to East Scandinavia and saw that fish. A lot of fish. Good deal. AMC for the life. Get it, Rudy. Good deal, man. Good deal. I know you say that to a lot of people. Dude, they'll tear you apart. I don't really care. Let the internet tear me apart, man. I'm in it for short squeeze play. I'm not in it for $50,000 price point. I'm not in it for a $50 price point. I'm in it for whatever the short squeeze play brings me. So if the short squeeze play brings me $50, and this time it is because the shorts are covering, not like it was last time, that's what we got, man. That's what we got. If it gets us to $200, it gets us to $200. Thank you, dude. Rudy, absolutely, man. Thank you. Thank you for not ripping on me for being in it for a short squeeze play instead of for, I don't know, $100,000 price point. Crumble is amazing. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know what a crumble cookie is now, and now you guys got me thinking that they're amazing, and I need some. Oh, man. Now I got to know what a crumble cookie is. But how do we know we don't find short interest until late? Yeah, the GOAT JG. That's the tough part, man. That's the tough part. You know, the actual reported short interest at the current time is only 2 weeks. So you're not going to know at the current time. I do believe they are required to update that to a more frequent release. So that would be extremely helpful. Other than that, you know, if you're not just basing it off of something like Ortex, which at that point you really have to trust Ortex, or if you're not looking at it and saying, you know what, man, we've got 100 million short shares out there. It's running up again. And we're trading 500, 800, 900 million shares every day. The short shares could definitely be covering at this point. If you're not looking at that, you know, it's not 100% accurate. It's as much as it pains me to say that, it's not going to be 100% accurate information. Crypto Rocketeer, Part 1. A 25-year-old man in Sweden whose first name contains 63 words may have the world's longest name. Part 2. The young man's name is Kim Jong 60 Glory. I don't know if this is true. All of those words. And Part 3. Abudi Bebop or Rocksteady is his name keeps going. Okay. Is there Part 4? Atka Papa Long Nama Ek. Crypto Rocketeer. Did he change his name to that, or were his parents just really weird? I feel like he probably changed his name to that. Nah, agree with you. Big question will be knowing when they've covered, what data we can trust, etc. Pringleton, dead on, man. Dead on. That's the tough part. If you don't trust Ortex, or if you feel like Ortex is just estimating, like they are, you know, you have to realize that information is not 100% accurate. If you're waiting for the short interest to come out, here would be an ideal situation in my mind, okay? It starts to squeeze, and it does go up 150, 200, 300 bucks, and it starts to steady off a little bit. And maybe it is declining, right? Maybe it does hit a price like 300 bucks, and then it's 300. Next week it's 290. Next week it's 270. Next week it's 250. Next week it's like 220. And you're getting nervous anyway. But the short interest comes out, and it does show you that even if it's 50% or 60% of the shorts have been closed out, and short interest is now sitting somewhere between 8 and 12%. I mean, what do you get? That would be the stock is still inflated, and we've got a confirmation on reported short shares sitting at like 8 to 12%. Dude, if we get that, I mean, it's almost like you have to call it at that point. The reported shares are out there. There will be people telling you that that's just reported shares. There are still 5 billion naked short shares sitting out there that have not been covered. And if you're basing your play on naked shorts, okay. You know, you can stay in at that point. If you're basing your play on reported shorts, which I am doing, you gotta look at something, man, and you gotta make your decision on something. So if you're looking at stuff that's never reported and never proved, you could be in this play for the rest of your life. This squeeze brought you all me. What else do you need? Devil's Advocate, absolutely nothing. Yeah, what else? Look him up. Crumble cookies? Crumble is amazing. Oh my god, this dude is just raving over crumble cookies. My gosh. This live stream is not brought to you in part by Crumble Cookies, but dang, dude. I'm not gonna lie, those guys look like they know what they're doing with cookies. Even that girl's manicure, man. Dead on. They planned this commercial out, didn't they? Heck yeah. Plan that commercial out. Nice. So, yes, Devil's Advocate, the answer is yes. Go get that girl some cookies, dude. Give me one, too. I'll see you, Pika. Pika! Enjoy your evening. The Swede goes by Papa Long Nema for short, and now holds the record of Sweden's longest name. I would not want that record, man. You know how many, you know how annoying that would be when you have to write that? Like, on your official documents? You can't abbreviate your name. Prague report comes out soon. Oh, man. What time's Prague coming out? Because we're going to be trying to listen to GameStop. I don't know if I'm going to sit here for the whole GameStop earnings call, though. He's changed his name 6 times, adding a handful of carefully chosen titles each time the local report. This dude's ridiculous. It would have felt wrong not sending it as a super chat. Frank, did you send something else, or were you talking about the that volcano? I don't even know how to say that volcano's name anymore, dude. I already forgot. Regardless, a big adult move has to be made before it's too late. Something is going to jump off. Shredder, I agree too, man. I agree. 1,500 calories per cookie. Dude, well, that's the only thing I'm going to eat today, so bring on the calories, man. I think we'll be going on a mix of head and heart. Sell a portion when it's reported short interest at certain levels, at some point, certain price points, and hold some for YOLO. Pringleton, that's not a bad deal, man. That's not a bad deal. You know, if you reach, dude, say if you get back to your break-even point. If you guys are in the red right now, I know a lot of people are. If you get back to your break-even point, and it does seem to be going on a run, dude, there's no shame in a stop loss, right? But at that point, are we in it for a short squeeze, or is it a trade still? I know a lot of people are very upset, so that's why you can think of those different things. But as far as like exiting the short squeeze, dude, if you're in it for a short squeeze, go off the short squeeze numbers, man. Go off the short squeeze numbers. If you guys do believe in synthetic shares, I believe in synthetic shares, right? People playing the options chain to create synthetic shares. But if you guys believe in naked shorts that aren't reported, you don't have to listen to me and tell you that I don't believe in 5 billion naked shorts. If you guys do, maybe play a more aggressive guy, doesn't even sell because he thinks that all 4 billion are out there and still out there and still out there. A more conservative guy might take some chips off the table and leave some other to ride, just in case there are billions of naked shares that come out to be reported. So there's a lot of different ways that you can play it, but you have to play it based on what you think is going on out there. Another 600 million Shiba burn today. Burns are accelerating. Yeah, Dwight, man. Who did that 600 million coin burn? Was it the guys that have Brickbuster? I saw some stuff on Twitter about that. I made my Jasmine money back, and I'm up 1,000. I don't know if you remember me saying I was down 3,000 first day. I bought it the next day, and we bounced back. So Uncle Sam's Jasmine Army. I don't remember the exact numbers that you were up or down, but I do remember, being in Jasmine. Wrong, Ryan. Nog like eggnog. Trust me, buy some Jasmine, bro. I want to see you get wealthy. Uncle Sam's Jasmine Army. Yes, I would love to get wealthy on some Jasmine. Jasmine, should I get Jasmine or should I watch ApeCoin come down to like 30 cents a coin and then just get into ApeCoin? Which one should I do there? God, ApeCoin's up 704% today. Jasmine coin up 8% today. Nice. For mine, I think Simon, something minutes for 4 minutes, I think, Simon. Yeah, 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes. Let's see. Is it still music? Yeah, it's still music. They might come on right. They might come on right in a minute. I don't think I'm gonna sit here the whole time unless they just really make it a quick one. If they start taking questions or anything like that, no, I'm not gonna chill the whole time. But you know what? Let's just. If anybody wants to listen to this, I'm going to rename the live stream here. Guys, reload the page and see if it reloads the title for you. Did it change to GameStop? Personally, there's at least another 500 million shares out there on top of the float just to make rehypothecation. My gosh, can't talk. Shares have definitely been bought multiple times. Yeah, Frodo. So, like, if you believe that, man, stick to that belief, right? Don't let me tell you otherwise. I don't know if there's necessarily another 500 million out there. But nobody has proof of anything that is not reported, right? So if you believe that, a more conservative guy, in my opinion, would go out there, take some off the table, and let some ride if you thought so. No! Ape is a scam. $8 coin. Ape will never pass $10 again. Well, dude, I was just joking. I just looked at it today. John Ryan just got hit with 50 pounds of stupid dust. You're not wrong. Who is Ryan? Is there even a Ryan in here? Oh, hold on. Let's see if they're playing now. Are they talking? Yeah. All right, guys.
There is risk and uncertainties that could cause actual results to differ materially from expectations.
We're just gonna listen to these guys for a minute. If they start going on, I'm gonna have to go record videos, but.
And risk factors discussed in the reports filed with the SEC. GameStop assumes no obligation to update any of these forward-looking statements or information. A reconciliation and other information regarding non-GAAP financial measures discussed on the call can be found in the company's earnings release issued earlier today, as well as on the investors section of the GameStop website. Please note that the company will not be hosting a question and answer session as part of today's call. Now, I would like to turn the call over to the company's Chief Executive Officer, Matt Furlong.
Thank you. I want to begin by thanking all of our team members for their dedication and hard work over the past fiscal year. It was an important period of foundation building, significant investment, and cultural change at GameStop. While we are still in the early stages of our transformation, we believe the steps taken over the last several months will be key value drivers for quarters and years down the road. The first year of our transformation was about starting to turn GameStop into a customer-obsessed technology company, one that has wider offerings, more competitive pricing, faster shipping, stronger customer service, and an easier shopping experience. With that said, here's a brief recap of what changed in fiscal year 2021. We installed a new management team comprised of technology veterans and introduced a more equity-focused executive compensation structure to increase alignment with stockholders. We refreshed the board with stockholders and individuals who possess records of value creation while reducing individual director compensation. We ended relationships with high-priced external consultants who were costing the company millions of dollars per year. We hired hundreds of new individuals with e-commerce, operations, and technology experience while eliminating many redundant and unnecessary roles. We recapitalized the company's balance sheet after raising approximately $1.67 billion in capital. We expanded our product catalog to seize more market share in areas such as PC gaming, personal electronics, and virtual reality. We invested in our fulfillment network by standing up new facilities on the East Coast in York, Pennsylvania, and on the West Coast in Reno, Nevada. We invested in our systems and tech stack after years of decay and neglect. We invested in U.S.-based customer service and established a new facility in South Florida. We invested in a dedicated blockchain team and new capabilities to drive the development of initiatives such as our NFT marketplace, which we expect to launch by the end of the second quarter. We see significant long-term potential in the more than $40 billion market for NFTs. In keeping with our focus on the customer, we are going to continue taking steps to create new offerings and make targeted bets in blockchain gaming and cryptocurrency. We recognize that our special connectivity with gamers provides us a unique opportunity in the Web3 and digital asset worlds. We have learned from the mistakes of the past decade when GameStop failed to adapt to the future of gaming. It is important to stress that GameStop had become such a cyclical business and so capital-starved that we have had to rebuild it from within. We've also had to change the way we assess revenue opportunities by starting to embrace, rather than run from, the new frontiers of gaming. Although there is a lot more hard work and necessary execution in front of us, GameStop is a completely different company today than it was at the beginning of the fiscal year. Shifting to the fourth quarter, I want to briefly touch on a few areas. We continued to establish new and expanded brand relationships, including with PC gaming companies such as Alienware, Corsair, and Lenovo. This helped grow our PC gaming sales by 150% for the full year. We also formed a partnership with Razer to support sustained growth in PC gaming and console accessories, such as controllers and headsets. We now have more than 100 Razer SKUs, including the company's latest laptop. We grew PowerUp Rewards Pro members by 31.8% on a year-over-year basis, taking total membership to approximately 5.8 million. We launched a redesigned app, which includes an enhanced user interface, improved scalability for a larger product catalog, and more functionality to support exclusive offers and promotions. We entered into a partnership with Immutable X that is intended to support the development of our NFT marketplace and provide up to $150 million in IMX tokens upon achievement of certain milestones. We have commenced discussions with an array of Layer 1s and Layer 2s about prospective partnerships that include development benefits and financial incentives. If and when more deals come to fruition, we will announce them. Let me now turn to our financial results. Net sales were $2.25 billion for the quarter, compared to $2.12 billion in the fourth quarter of 2020 and $2.19 billion in the fourth quarter of 2019. This was the first quarter in which our growth topped pre-pandemic levels. For the full year, net sales were $6.01 billion, compared to $5.09 billion for fiscal year 2020. As indicated in the past, long-term sales growth is the primary metric by which we believe stockholders should assess our execution. SG&A was $538.9 million for the quarter, or 23.9% of sales, compared to $419.1 million, or 19.7% of sales in last year's fourth quarter. We reported a net loss of $147.5 million, or $1.94 per diluted share, compared to a net income of $80.3 million, or income per diluted share of $1.18 in the prior year fourth quarter. For the full year, SG&A was $1.71 billion, compared to $1.51 billion for the last fiscal year. We had a net loss of $381.3 million for fiscal year 2021, relative to $215.3 million for fiscal year 2020. Turning to the balance sheet, we finished the year with cash and cash equivalents of over $1.27 billion, roughly $760 million higher than the company's cash position at the close of last year. We are maintaining a sizable cash position, even while continuing to invest heavily in inventory to drive pragmatic growth and meet demand amidst global supply chain issues. We intend to build up our cash position by the end of fiscal year 2022, assuming the operating environment permits. At the end of the year, we had no borrowings under our ABL facility and no debt other than a $44.6 million low-interest, unsecured term loan associated with the French government's response to COVID-19. Capital expenditures for the quarter were $21.3 million, bringing full-year CapEx to $62 million. CapEx may remain elevated as we make pragmatic investments in our infrastructure and tech. In the fourth quarter, cash flow from operations was an outflow of $110.3 million, compared to an inflow of $164.8 million during the same period last year. In order to meet customer demand throughout the holiday season, we maintained a higher inventory level. We believe our inventory level remains prudent given our operating headwinds and increased customer demand. We ended the year with $915 million in inventory, compared to $602.5 million at the close of fiscal year 2020. To put things into context, the combination of supply chain issues and the Omicron variant had a sizable impact on this past year's holiday season. We made the conscious decision to lean in and absorb higher costs in order to meet customer demand. We felt, and continue to feel, that investing in our customers and rebuilding brand loyalty right now is in the company's best interest over the long term. With respect to an outlook, we're not delivering guidance at this time. We do not feel it's prudent to provide guidance during the early stages of our transformation and with the current global backdrop. What we are comfortable saying is that we anticipate growth across our stores, e-commerce properties, and blockchain gaming offerings. In closing, we know the investments and sacrifices made in fiscal year 2021 will take time to yield tangible value, but we are completely comfortable with that. If GameStop is going to once again become a market leader in gaming and also realize new revenue opportunities across emerging communities, we needed to lay a lasting foundation rather than taking shortcuts. That is what we did over the past year as we started to transform into a technology company. I'll wrap up there for today. As always, we appreciate the enthusiasm and support from our customers, employees, and stockholders.
And my dude is done.
Thank you for your participation.
These guys over at GameStop, man, they keep it quick, don't they? They get in, they get out, and they are good to go. Frank, I have no idea. I hope this dude didn't get me flagged or anything. We'll find out, though, once we end the stream. Boo. Yeah, dude. Zero forward-looking guidance. What do we have in this earnings report? Let me tell you that we made more money than we did last year, but we spent a lot more money than we did the previous year. Net earnings were negative, and that's all the information you guys are going to get. Are we going to do well? I don't know, man. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. That's all we can do is give it a shot. Guys, we're going to take off, though. It's past 5 o'clock. Who is Roomba Wood? I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Simon. Don't know who that is. Guys, we're going to take off, though. It's past 5 o'clock. I'm going to have to go do some videos. We'll be back. AMC ripping. Yeah, AMC and both GME are just sitting sideways right now. Hopefully GameStop does well tomorrow, and we don't get a continuation of the sell-off, and it's not a knee-jerk reaction or anything like that, but it does seem to be posting some red candles here right now. I don't know if people liked that guy talking or not. But guys, we're going to take off, and videos in 2 hours and in 3 hours. Thank you very much for hanging out, watching, enjoying it. I want to give you guys shout-outs, and then we'll take off. We got Stephanie Bro stopping in for a minute. Stephanie, if you're still listening, thank you for swinging by. Crypto Rocketeer, Shredda, CJ, Frank, Zach, CJ, AMC Trapper. Peace out to the diamond-handed apes. 1111 Mr. Simon, Crypto Rocketeer, Mr. Simon, Pringleton Newfo, Mr. Simon, CJ, see you later, Pringleton, Zach Osborne, Mella Mamas, JB, Frank. I don't know if Frank's going live or not tonight, guys, but if he is, make sure to go check him out. Let's see. Anybody else? Devil's Advocate, if you're still in here, man, those cookies look delicious. I saw those. Crypto Rocketeer, peace out to you, Shredda, Frank, all of you guys. All right, if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.